Bitcoin almost gets to 79K again. Are we finally going to get above 80K? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 7 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 78,125. And before we go over the top-down analysis, I want to go over this winning trade that I gave you guys. Now you guys know I've been giving you guys this falling wedge all the way from over here. We made some gains, we got out, we got back in, and as of late I told you guys right here, if we close a tweezer bottom, which is this red candle and this green candle, we should be able to make it to the top of the channel and possibly break out from there. Now the measured move to this falling wedge is around 18,600. Now we didn't make it there, but we went as high as 78,700, and I gave you guys this entry at around 75,500, around there. So that's basically a $3,000 or more move. So congratulations on whoever took this trade. This is a big win for the FlexCandle community. Now yesterday we had the monthly candle close for April, and we ended up closing it green, which is very bullish. And right off the rip, we're getting another green candle. Now I'm not liking that too much because this could end up being a may go away, where we go up as high as 90K and then we get a crazy sell-off into the summer and into the fall. Now the reason I don't like is usually I would prefer if we actually got a red candle, so that then eventually we could wick up and there could be a little wick. You see these green candles here with these wicks, or this green candle with a wick, this had to be red at some point and then go up. The fact that it's turning green right away could mean that maybe we're gonna make it to this 21 moving average at 90,143 and then have a wick all the way down, and then it'll end up being a red candle. But that's a speculation. Let's see what happens. But right now things are looking bullish. The stochastics RSI are pointing up and the RSI is still hovering under the 50. I would like to get above that. Now the 2-month chart, if we see the stochastics are about to reset here. This could still take a couple months, maybe 4 or 6 months or so before this starts rolling up, but this is a lot better. I remember when this was halfway and we had a lot more to go. We also ended up closing here a green candle, and we're starting to get another green candle. We're above the 21 moving average. On the 3-month chart, we still have more room for the stochastics to go down. Now this candle closes in 2 months, but so far it is a green candle, and you never know, maybe this could start curving up here. The RSI is starting to point up, so it's looking like we might be making some type of a move up. I wouldn't be declaring a bull market as of yet. I would like us to get above this 50 moving average on the weekly time frame, and that's at 95,714, but at least we should be getting some type of a move up. Now the weekly candle does close in 2 days and 1 hour. We were having a red candle here, and I was afraid that this could end up being tweezer tops, but so far, even though it is still a little bit red, the body of the candle is starting to be less and less red, and eventually this could flip green. Right now we're currently above the 21 moving average at 77,155, which is crazy because 2 days ago we were at 74K and everyone was thinking, you never know, we could end up hitting 70K and getting down below, and from 74K we jumped back up basically to 79K. That's a $5,000 move in about 2 days. So this double bottom here is still in play, and I would expect this to go to this 100 moving average at 87,878. We still have room here in the stochastics to do that. All we need is 1 more week of being green, maybe 2 more weeks, and then if we dump after that, I wouldn't be so surprised. Now on the other time frames, a 6-day, we did close a tweezer tops here, and usually that does mean more downside. I mean, this candle still has 5 days and 1 hour, so let's see what ends up happening. We could always get a pump and then flush down, but right now everything's looking pretty good. This looks like it's starting to flag out sideways here. On the 4-day chart, the stochastics here were toppy. I was afraid this was going to roll over, but if we zoom in, we're starting to see a curvature, so it looks like we might be humping up one more time just to give us maybe that one more big move up before we start heading down. Again, we have a green candle. We're well above the 21 moving average. That's currently at 71,352. Now on the 2-day chart, I'm also starting to see some curvature here on the stochastics RSI. The RSI is pointing up, and now we're trying to see if we could get above this 80 moving average at 78,916. We have heavy resistance also at 80K, so we have more obstacles to face. Now on the daily chart, we had 3 red days in a row. Yesterday we ended up closing a little bit green above the 21 moving average, and now we have a nice green candle well above the 21 moving average. 21 moving average is currently at 75,961. As I showed you various times on this channel, when we're at this close to the 200 moving average, it's almost like a magnet. This usually means we're going to get pulled up here, and that's currently at $84,044. We take a look at the stochastics RSI. They already are fully reset, so we could easily go all the way up. Of course, we could roll over, drag here for a little bit, but when I see this usually indicates to me we're about to go hit that 200 moving average. Look at the RSI is also pointing up, so this is looking bullish to me. Take a look at the 22-hour chart. This is looking good. We're above the 21 moving average again, and we have a lot of room to continue going here on the stochastics RSI. 12-hour chart is also pointing up. Everything's looking bullish on these charts. 10-hour chart pointing up. We still have room. We're above above the 21 moving average. We take a look at the 4-hour chart here. Now we did get toppy here in the stochastic RSI. We did get a pump up, and now we're starting to reject a little bit here. And the 21 moving average is currently at 76,748. I would think that we're probably going to go sideways here and wait for the 21 moving average to catch up to price range, and then from there, that's when we're probably going to get the rest of the measured move for this falling wedge, which is at 81k, 80k, around there. So this still has more to go, even though it was a good idea to take profits here because we could always roll over, and we probably are. We'll probably get back in and then finish off the rest of that measured move there. Now on the 1-hour chart, we can see that the stochastics are about to reset here. This looks like we're about to get another move. This is similar to what I'm saying is might happen on the 4-hour chart. You see how we started coming down in the falling wedge? 21 moving average is caught up to price. This is primed to start going up. This is what I want to happen here on the 4-hour time frame. We come down, meet the 21 moving average, and then from there pump up. By that time, the stochastics RSI should be reset here, similarly to how it is on the 1-hour time frame. I'm also liking this cross, this 21 moving average, white line crossing this yellow line, the 200 moving average. That is bullish. So right now, I'm actually seeing this falling wedge here, kind of like a flag. I'm also liking these tweezer bottoms that just happened, and like I said, this could give us the rest of the measure move we're looking for. Let's go a little bit conservative here, and this could break us out up to about 79,850, close to 80k. We wouldn't be that far from the rest of the measure move of that 4-hour time frame. So it looks like this is what's next here, and we take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Now the stochastics are resetting. Kind of had like a V-shaped recovery here. This could turn into some type of an M pattern. We're kind of below the 21 moving average, but that's fine. As long as we can stay above this 200 moving average at 76,826, we should be primed to get another move up. So overall, guys, right now 78k has been holding pretty much the whole day on Bitcoin, and it looks like we should be making that move up towards 80k. Again, nothing is guaranteed, but according to what the charts are telling me, I wouldn't be surprised. Again, today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, we have the weekend coming. We might just go sideways for the rest of the weekend, maybe go slightly down, and then before the candle close or right after the candle close on Sunday for the weekly candle, that's probably when we're going to get a bigger move up. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.